What's up everyone, this is Cardfight Destiny, here today to do a deck profile, a very special one for me. And with me is a very special guest.
What do you mean by special?
Come on, you're special.
What kind of special?
You're a special person.
Oh, sure. You see, special people can't say about their kids when they have nothing better to say about them. Anyway, get on with it.
The deck profile is... well, the starter wouldn't really reveal what it is since he splashed it on a lot of decks. The build, if it wasn't obvious though by the sleeves, is Star-vader, Blaster Joker.
Bastard Joker.
Yes, because every fucking unit Blaster Blade is a bastard. Anyway, starting off with is the starting vanguard of the deck, Star-vader, Bravefang, which for some reason Bushiroad translated as one word.
They forgot to put in the spacebar.
They forgot to do a lot of things with a lot of cards in Blaster.
We don't talk about that. Don't worry about it. Moving on.
Anyway, Bravefang's skill. You put him in the soul. When his boosted attack hits when your Vanguard's in Legion, you get to Omega Lock up to 2 cards.
Yay!
Which actually works good in a lot of different builds, but focusing on Blaster Joker, excuse me.
On hit pressure.
It's on hit pressure, no matter who you're on, but especially when you ride into a Garnet Star earlier, which I will get to a little later.
Granite sure.
Getting triggers out of the way real fast. I run 8 crits.
No, the Chameleon. Where was the Chameleon?
The Chameleon, right here.
Is the Chameleon? What are you talking about?
Ah, yes, the new Chameleon trigger.
Race Cyber Chameleon. Wait, how come we not maxed out on the Soldat?
Because Apollo now.
But
I don't like the fact that we
so
sold out
cool.
this fucking long nail blade thing.
well, now he come to cut you, son. Never mind. Well, you prefer the Chameleon to freaking robots.
I run 4 draw because fucking Nebula Captor.
I don't know why you don't want the kawaii draw.
That is the kawaii draw.
No, the cat is more kawaii.
And the Goddess of Link Joker for Tellurium. Tellurium will always be in my Link builds. Ignore the jump cut, I apologize. Anyway, getting back on track. Getting to the Sentinels.
Grade 1s.
I run 2 Quintet walls and 2 perfect guards.
Holy shit, a Quintet wall.
And Blaster Joker. Yeah, some people are going to call me stupid or suicidal, but the Quintet walls honestly help. Whereas they're not reliable in getting into my hand fast enough sometimes. When I do get them early, it allows me to, it lets me fill up the drop zone fast so I can leave without having to sacrifice my whole hand, which messes me up a lot. So, while it is dumb to do it, they do help. Then of course I run 1 Promethium and 1 Evil.
Please, yeah, the Promethiums.
Because
2 Promethiums.
I don't need 2 Promethiums.
Oh my god, you're gonna be so angry when you need to lock it.
Because if I need to lock it, I'd be dead anyway, so there's no point in calling it. So I run 1 Promethium and 1 Rave Lord Evil. Dark Souls fans would get that joke. Getting onto the actual units themselves now. 4 Volt Line because on hit pressure. Volt Line skill, when his boosted attack hits, Omega Lock 1 unit.
Omega.
I run 3 Lanthanum because super tanky attacks. Case in point, today's tournament I was at, had to lock the whole field, killed a mate, and I had 2 17k Lanthanums ready to swing.
Plus 5. No, not plus 5. What's
Plus 10.
Plus 2 for everything, so that's plus 10. 5 times 2.
And then we have 3 Mayoron. Mayoron skill, when your Vanguard's in Legion, rest him, choose a unit named Blaster Joker, and get on your Vanguard circle and give it plus 10k power.
Shit.
It's really funny when you're basically out of Counterblast in general and you have a column of him, and you just basically rest both of them to give Blaster Joker plus 20k.
Like, oh, for the moment when you feel like losing an entire attack column.
Just to give your Vanguard super beat power.
And then they perfect guard you and you cry.
But then you do it for like 3 turns and then they start crying when they lose their hand.
Oh wow, when you're swinging for 40, like 2 by, for like 47, and they can't PG, because they did perfect guarding for all the shit.
Yep. On to grade 2s. I run. Whoa, hang on, I didn't organize my grade 2s.
Cool.
Excuse jump cut. Anyway, on to grade 2s. I run 1, 2, 3, 4 Radon, 4 Photon, 2 that are Legion Rare for Blaster Joker,
Isn't it Photon on my wyverns?
and two that are for Garnet Star. Really fun when you're like on your final turn, you ride into another Blaster Joker or you ride into a Garnet Star, and you just Legion with the improper R1 just to annoy OCD people.
Ugh.
Anyway, Photon skill. When he is placed on rearguard circle, if you have a locked card, you get to lock. If your opponent has a locked card, excuse me, you get to lock a card for free. Give you guys a good look at the Blaster Joker one and the two together, so you can see the difference. Because there is a difference, apparently, as a lot of people did not actually realize that. Some people didn't realize that they were actually posed differently, which was hilarious.
I mean, they're kind of in the same position, but
I mean, you can look at you yourself can look closely if you all want to see the difference. Anyway, onto the rest of the dudes. I run 3 Dilaton. Dilaton skill. When he's placed on rearguard circle, if your Vanguard's in Legion and your opponent has 2 or more locked cards, you get to search your deck for a Blaster Joker to add to your hand. Main combo with him is you ride into Garnet Star first to help fill your soul up, lock 2 cards, throw him down, search your deck for a Blaster Joker, so that way you can A, thin your deck out of grade 3s, and B, get 1 or more Blaster Jokers into your hand, so that way you can do Blaster Joker shenanigans later on. I run 2 Radons, one being the old art and one the new art. Everyone should know what Radon does. When he's on rearguard circle, if you have a Star-vader Vanguard, when he attacks, he becomes a 12k attacker. And I run 2 Osmium. Osmium skill. When he, basically Osmium is a grade 2 version of Volt Line. When his attack hits, Omega lock 1 card. And to wrap up this video, we have grade 3s. 4 Garnet Star Dragons. Garnet Star skill. When he's in Garnet Star Legions with Photon. When he Legions, you get to lock 2 units, one in the front and one in the back. Things to know that some people do not realize. If there is only 1 card on the opponent's side of the field, you can still lock. It's treated just like if you were to break ride with Infinite Zero Dragon. So, no matter what, you can't miss his skill. And his second skill, when this unit attacks Vanguard, this unit gets power plus 2000, making him 13k no matter what on his own. It's really good for dealing with cross-ride numbers. And then, of course, we run 4 Blaster Joker. Blaster Joker skill. You counterblast 2, you soul blast 2, and you choose a Star-vader and lock it. If this unit's in Legion, you get to lock up to 5 of your opponent's cards, and then you choose their Legion mate and retire it. Ultimate shenanigans. Unless, of course, you're dealing with a limit break deck, in which case, QQ. His second skill, you choose a card from your hand that has the same name as a unit on your Vanguard circle, and you move it into the soul. When he attacks, he gains a crit. So that's the Blaster Joker shenanigans with Dilaton. So, overall, after playtesting this deck for the last couple of days since it first came out, I will say this. This deck struggles real hard. It has very poor hand advantage. It's really hard to get your Legion off when you need to early. And sometimes, and for me, I've been getting shenanigans where I get too many of a unit in my hand at once. So, it's specifically too many grade 3s, but that's just my own shenanigans I have to deal with. What you can do with the deck though to try and make it better, from what I've played around with, you don't want to rush yourself into Legion too fast, but you also don't want to stall. So you want to pace it out so you can get into Legion at the right moment with either Garnet Star or Blaster Joker. You want to get on Garnet Star first to help you build your soul up, then you want to go into Blaster Joker. You also don't want to waste all your Garnets early, because as soon as you run out of counterblast with Blaster Joker, if you don't have Mayoron to balance that out by giving him just the 30k base power, you want to go into a Garnet Star fast to continue locking and just keep your advantage going. Anything you have to add?
This deck is weird.
Besides just that?
Yeah, that's really my only opinion of it.
Well, why do you say it's weird?
I say it's weird because, like, I don't know, it's like I said, it struggles to Legion. I mean, retiring the mate is only so effective to some extent.
Though it can be devastating to people, especially when they can't get their Brave 3 to re-rise.
Yeah, it can be devastating, but at the same time, I feel like the deck just kind of slows down the opponent without really doing anything to stop or cripple it.
The major thing with Blaster Joker himself is he's an endgame pusher.
The thing is, I mean, locking 5 and killing the mate is fun, but like, I mean, you basically bought yourself a free turn. That's literally what all that does is buy you a free turn.
I mean, the Blaster Joker himself is mostly an endgame card. Like I said, that's why you want to keep going into Guardian Star as much as possible, just to stall out the opponent until it's time to go into Joker.
Exactly. Joker is just a finisher because you just go kill them out to take the mate. You kill the mate when they've already like used all their resources. Not resources, I would say grade 3s really. Grade 3s to like as like attackers and shit. So like, oh, he's not riding the Blaster Joker, who cares? I'm just gonna play down rear guard.
Attackers, or they use their grade 3s as perfect guard.
Yeah, or as perfect guard fire. So if you knock them down to 2-3 grade 3s, that's like the only real time that can really come into play. But if you're going up against the Leaf Break Enabler deck,
exactly. And that in that case, he just becomes a really costly locker.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing
at that point you might as well just stay into.
I mean, the other thing is as we're about to go into the Stride era. Major issue with him that's going to pop up, especially when G Booster 02 comes out. Blaster Joker is going to get really hampered with the Aqua Force and the Gear Chronicle resist units that are coming up.
Yeah.
His absolute lock skill, the skill that locks 5, that's fine. That's because resist doesn't have to deal with resist doesn't stop global. What he gets screwed by is his absolute break, the skill that kills the Legion mate, because that targets, and resist units can't target. So unfortunately, it's a hit or miss right there. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for more. I have more videos coming, and I will see you all next time, people. Peace!